In this session, we're going to look at the company details option. Default settings 1, print creditors payment. If this option is on and you process a creditor's payment, it's going to print a payment receipt for you. Let me show you. Now I've switched on the option. I'm going to say accept. And then we're going to proceed to creditors, and then we click on payments. I'm going to select one of my creditors. My address and name details appear automatically. I specify my payment date. I can enter a reference, and then you specify the amount you would like to pay. I'm going to click on pay, and you specify in what form are you paying this creditor. I'm going to pay cash, so I enter and enter again. Now you've seen there quickly, it actually sent the information to my printer. I'm just going to complete this payment by allocating my R1,000. I'm going to allocate it to the oldest and closing it here. Now, to which printer did it print? Let me show you. Utilities, setup, printer setup, and your default printer here. Remember, it's a receipt printer, which means that your smaller 40 width or your slip printer that it will use. So that has actually sent that proof of payment or payment receipt directly to the printer. I've got an example here of a previous payment I've made in a PDF format. So instead of saying I wanted to print it to the Epson, I specified that I wanted to print it to a PDF printer, just so that I can show you an example of the printout. So if the default settings option is off, it will still process the payment, but it won't print the payment for you. And that concludes looking at the creditor's print confirmation option.